If you hear this in your dream, you're going to die. Or if you're falling and actually hit the ground. Okay, those are just superstitions, hopefully. But why are humans so obsessed with dreams? Where do they come from? Are they trying to tell us something? And if so, what? We spend about 6 years of our lives dreaming. And that's a long time to do something when you don't know why you're doing it. So what's the science behind dreams? Well, dreams are what happen when you sleep. More specifically, dreams occur during REM sleep, even though they can occur in other stages too. REM sleep is the deepest stage of your sleep cycle, and it's when your brain is doing things like memory consolidation, as well as regulating your mood and emotions. Let me give you an example of how this works. You work hard all day, you go eat lunch, you meet a girl, you go dancing, she tells you her name, you try to remember, then you go to sleep. How much of that are you going to remember the next day? That depends on how much your brain thinks is important during the memory consolidation part of your sleep stage. So that one cringy thing you said, oh yeah, you're definitely going to remember that. So believe it or not, REM sleep and dreaming is a big part of what you remember the next day. Now let's talk about genres, because everything has to be categorized, right?
Epic dreams.
These are the long and detailed dreams. Most people wake up feeling exhausted from them, and you have the lines in your hands or on your face. You know what I mean. There have been certain reports of people that live a whole lifetime in their dreams, or at least they remember living a whole lifetime in their dreams, only to die and wake up back where they were.
False awakenings.
You wake up, brush your teeth, get dressed, and then you actually wake up. The brain was psyching you out. The creepy part is that some people get trapped in these and have to wake up continually.
Lucid dreams.
In lucid dreams, people realize that they're dreaming. That can be either incredible or horrifying. But the powers are limitless. You can fly, talk to celebrities, punch Einstein. It's incredible. However, people do say never to look into a mirror when you're lucid dreaming. And also, some lucid dreamings can be used by the occult, so fair warning.
Nightmares.
You know this one. You're being chased, you're frozen, the police are after you. Sometimes it's a very personal dream, and other times you're fighting a polar bear at the DMV and your limbs just aren't working like they're supposed to, and
Progressive dreams.
these dreams continue over a series of nights where your brain is continually telling you a story. And last but not least, recurring dreams. This is where your dreams are recurring. You're in the same place, saying the same thing to the same person. What is it about this place, or our brains, that make us want to continually revisit it? Well, I can't answer that question specifically for you, but people have been wondering what dreams have meant since ancient times. And now we have a few general ideas of what certain dreams that everyone seems to have could mean. So here are a few weirdly common dreams that people might have an answer for. Arguments. They could mean you have unresolved tension, or you have a big decision in your life. Being chased. You're in fight or flight mode over something. Cheating. Now, I don't know if they mean like a spouse cheating or like you're cheating at a game, but often it's about trust or insecurity over something. Failing exams, which is just classical anxiety. You're worried about something, usually have to do with responsibilities. Car crash, feeling out of control or struggling with trauma. Now, these last two dreams, car crashes and failing exams, are what I like to call resenessomenum. And what I mean by that is that 500 years ago, people wouldn't have worried about having a car crash or failing an exam. That wouldn't have been a common dream. But now that these things are ubiquitous, they're a lot more popular. Unlike the other common dreams on this list. Drowning, feeling overwhelmed or emotionally buried. Death could be a symbol for change. Falling could be you feeling like you're losing control in your life. Flying, a sense of freedom or a need for change. Pregnancy could symbolize creativity. Teeth falling out could represent anxiety or trouble expressing yourself. You can't find a toilet, which was worrying about letting go or holding on to something or holding in something.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Visits from deceased loved ones, kind of like a way to process grief. Nudity in public when you have to give a speech or something could represent anxiety and vulnerability, but we don't really know. Other people may have different opinions. Let me know in the comments. Okay, let's enter the dream world.